Okay, Benjamin Moore's 2025 color trends are packed with beautiful shades, but one color stands out above the rest: stained glass. It's bold, vibrant, and honestly, it might be my favorite of the entire lineup. But is it right for your home? Now, when I first saw Benjamin Moore's stained glass, saw that color chip, I knew it was special. It's a rich, energetic, slightly greeny blue that feels both nostalgic and fresh. A color that commands attention without overwhelming a space. But bold colors can be tricky to work with. So today, I'm going to break down its undertones, its light reflectance value, and 3 color pairings that are perfect for it, whether you're looking for a statement wall, a kitchen cabinet refresh, or a full room transformation. Let's see if stained glass is the perfect pick for you. Spoiler alert, it probably is. We've been offering custom color palettes and people have been loving them. It's a more affordable alternative to traditional online color consultations. So if you're looking for some color inspiration, check out the link below, whether you need a 3 color palette or 6+ colors. And as part of the service, I even send you a personalized video explaining the color choices, so everything is crystal clear. Check out the link below if you want to purchase one today. People have been loving them. We've been doing so many of them recently. Benjamin Moore's stained glass is a stunning tealy blue with a perfect balance of blue and green, creating a color that feels both sophisticated but still kind of fun and playful. Its LRV sits around 23, meaning it's a deep saturated shade that absorbs a ton of light, but still holds a very striking amount of vibrancy. Unlike other darker teals that lean heavy into the more shaded, moody vibes, stained glass stays fresh and lively, making it perfect for statement walls, cabinetry, or even a bold front door color. This color pairs beautifully with warm neutrals, crisp whites, and earthy tones for a well-balanced, designer-approved look. But I picked 3 color pairings myself that maybe lean a bit cooler, but are really, really cool. Beautiful, rich saturation, just enough of that yellow undertone warmth to pull it into a more interesting direction rather than just being a straight up blue. There is that beautiful teal quality, which I'm really, really fond of. So what are the color pairings that I would put with it? The first will be the white color pairing for stained glass, and I would give you Icicle as an option. It is a very soft, muted off-white, not necessarily super bright, but I think there's going to be a ton of contrast anyway with stained glass because of how dark it is. And it's also more of a gray leaning cooler white, which I think suits all the colors in this video very, very perfectly. Just enough contrast to still feel clean and bright. Now, if you're looking for a light color or a neutral option to pair with stained glass, I would recommend something like Barren Plain, which again goes into that cooler direction, but not necessarily in a blue-leaning way. It's more of a taupey, warm gray. It does combine some of that gray with a little bit of a brown quality. It's extremely likable as a color. I do enjoy it quite a bit. There is sometimes a tendency for a little bit of a purple undertone to show up. In conjunction with stained glass, I think the two work in a really wonderful way. 62 LRV, so we're getting a bit towards the lighter mid-tone territory. This is actually a very, very good spot for a color to be if you're using it as a wall color. More general purpose use, I guess you could say. There is a great compromise between depth and not feeling too heavy as a color. Now for the bright color pairing option to go with stained glass, I wanted to pick something that had a little more buoyancy, I suppose, a lighter color in general. Loosely inspired by this vase in this picture. It is called Norway Spruce. So not quite as vibrant as that piece of pottery, I guess you could say. This one is a little more towards the dusty side of things, a little bit desaturated. This is going to be a pseudo accent color next to stained glass. It doesn't have nearly as much depth and richness, but the coloration difference is going to allow it to pop very, very nicely against any of the colors, whether it's stained glass, Icicle, or Barren Plain. Love Norway Spruce, wonderful accent furniture color, cabinetry color, vanity color, built-ins, whatever you want. And that's it.